Hello and welcome to this episode of The Scoop from the Saddleback College studios in beautiful Mission Viejo. I'm your host, Evan Anderson. We have an exciting program lined up for you today. We're going to cover stories about things going on all around Orange County. Our crew is working hard to create a show for you that is fun to watch, so let's get this one going. The long-living newspaper, the Orange County Register, was founded over 100 years ago, and in March of 2016, it was acquired by Digital First Media and merged into a group which publishes several other newspapers in Southern California. Our field correspondent, Esmeralda Olamandi, was at the event to the merger. Over to you, Esmeralda.
Orange County once again has made national headlines earlier this year as the Orange County Register was bought out by Digital First Media, one of the largest news providers in the combined counties of Los Angeles, Orange, Riverside, and San Bernardino. The OC Register executive team is led by publisher and Southern California News Group president Ron Hass and executive editor Frank Pine.
Orange County is a wonderful place. The Register is a wonderful newspaper, very strong website, has a great audience, covers great communities. I see opportunities for many great things in the future.
Both gentlemen joined the Orange County Business Council Newport Beach this week to share their stories and answer questions about the future that lies ahead of the OC Register's 111th year history and the will to succeed where others have not.
You know, it's no secret that the newspaper industry as a whole has seen a tumultuous decade as leaders struggle to find a new normal. And with the Orange County Register emerging from its second filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy since 2009, we see our local paper was no exception. Today we usher in a new era as OC's premier news outlet joins the other 10 dailies of the Southern California News Group.
Readership has never been higher. We have more people consuming more of our content than we ever have before. The challenge for us has always been about how to monetize that, how to keep making enough money to continue to invest in our local community reporting. But I'm not about just problems, I'm about solutions. I'm about forming a team of people to build collaborative and inclusive ideas so that we're looking for solutions and building our future today. Well, we're really proud of what the Los Angeles News Group has done in the past. We won a Pulitzer Prize last year at our Daily Breeze publication down in the South Bay. And this year we won a lot of awards for our coverage of the December 2nd terrorist shootings in San Bernardino. Both the Press Enterprise and the San Bernardino Sun did amazing coverage of that. So it was there's a lot of great journalism being done in all of our properties, but I'm not going to sell the Register short. That's one of the things that they do very well. Great coverage, great design, great editing, and we're really excited to be a part of that.
Only time will tell for the future developments of the Orange County Register.
Live from Newport Beach, Esmeralda Olamandi, Channel 39.
So, the Orange County Register will still be published. There may be a hope for the future of newspapers after all. We do wish them continued success. Next up, we are pleased to have with us Corinne Allen, Chief Operating Officer for the Goodwill of Orange County. The Goodwill provides a comprehensive array of programs to assist individuals in overcoming barriers to employment and help them to succeed. Here now with our host, Andrea Moore, is Corinne Allen.
Thank you, Evan. I'm your host, Andrea Moore, and today I'm sitting down with Corinne Allen. She's the Chief Operating Officer for Goodwill. Hello, how are you doing today?
Hi, good, Andrea. Thank you.
Thanks for being here. So when people hear about Goodwill, I know myself, I always think about the retail stores, but that's not all you guys offer, right?
Right.
You have other services and everything?
Yeah, the retail stores really, behind the retail stores are all of our programs and services. So last year we served 19,900 people in the Orange County community.
Wow.
And that's providing job training, job placement, assistance to veterans, and also our Goodwill Fitness Center, which is located off of St. Andrew in Santa Ana. And it's a place where people with severe physical disabilities can come in, get strength training. They can learn to they can use equipment to be held in an upright position and be able to walk when some of them are probably paraplegic and don't have that capability. So we have personal training. There's licensed physical therapists, so it's a fabulous facility.
Wow, that's remarkable.
Yeah.
Some things, you learn something new every day. Didn't even know you offered that. So Goodwill of Orange County has been around for a while now. What do you guys do to remain relevant?
Yeah, actually, Goodwill has been in Orange County for more than 90 years, so it really are an important part of Orange County. And of course, there's the retail stores component. You talked about that. In 1999, actually, Goodwill started the first website, shopgoodwill.com, which is very modeled after eBay, but it was the place for all Goodwills across the nation to list their items to sell. So when we started the site in 1999, Orange County was the first Goodwill to participate on the site, but it now has 163 Goodwills on the site, and it does in excess of $70 million in revenue. And again, that's for the entire Goodwill enterprise. So you can think about all the people that have been placed in jobs because of the internet and the ability to sell goods online. And we also have changed our retail model to include some boutique stores and to appeal to the different customer bases.
Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, online shopping is taking over, so you got to jump on board, I guess, if you want to stay with the times.
That's right.
So many people are familiar with the retail stores, like we talked about. They use it for home goods, holidays, to go get certain things, but they don't know the mission behind the retail stores. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so Goodwill was developed really to be a hand up and not a handout. So
Okay.
Edgar Helm said, you know what, you can give people freebies, but that doesn't necessarily help them in life. So it's really better to provide someone with an opportunity. So that's why the retail stores exist. People come, they donate their merchandise, and throughout the retail stores, there are people who maybe this is their first job, maybe they're an immigrant, maybe they're a veteran, maybe they have a physical disability, but whatever their disability is, there's a lot of ability behind that. So it's really the opportunity to put people to work. And that's what really Goodwill is about, putting people to work.
Definitely. I like that whole hand up or hand out rather than, or hand up rather than hand out.
Right.
So how has the thrift store fared with all the changes in the retail sector?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as you know, retail has changed dramatically. After the economic crisis in 2008, 2009, people really were mindful about their shopping and didn't want to spend a lot of money. So, of course, you've seen outlet stores and everything else just grow. So thrift retail has been right there with that growth. So we've seen tremendous growth. People that would not necessarily shop in a thrift store now do because they realize the value. And of course, there's the green aspect of it. People are far more environmentally conscious right now than they were. So people love to reuse, repurpose, and use someone else's cast off. So that's really the beauty of thrift and the changes.
My cousin does that for all his work shirts. He's like, I got to get new work shirts. Might as well just go there, use someone else's that they didn't use that often. It makes sense.
Oh yeah, especially families with children. Kids outgrow clothes in months' time, so it's much easier to buy a gently used outfit than to go spend a lot of money on new clothing.
Oh, 100%, especially with how expensive everything is nowadays.
Right.
So what is your favorite part about working for Goodwill at this company?
Yeah, it may sound corny, like people always say, oh, I like the people, but really that's what's important at Goodwill is the people. And it doesn't matter, whether you're the president of the company or you're a part-time sales associate, everyone deals with people. So when you walk up and you start your day and you meet someone who perhaps has a severe mental disability or a physical disability, no matter how tough of a day you are having, there's always someone that has much greater challenges than you. So when you see them working and giving their best, you know that your job is important because you have to provide services for those folks and you want to provide services for them.
That's awesome. That has to be pretty humbling and make you feel good at the end of each day.
It definitely does.
That's awesome. I think that's what we all look for, a job that can feel rewarding.
Right.
Well, that's actually all the time we have today, so thanks so much for being here. Back to you, Evan.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Goodwill of Orange County strives to be a responsible nonprofit agency. Their work has benefited lots of people. For more information, check out their website at www.ocgoodwill.org. Now, we need to take a quick break. When we return, we will see a professional choreographer and learn a few dance moves. So sit tight, because The Scoop will be right back. Welcome back. Next, we will meet dance choreographer Courtney Miller. He has worked with several music award shows, the Grammys, and even Michael Jackson. Andrea Moore is with Courtney now. Feel free to get up off your couch and join in on some of the dance moves. Over to you, Andrea.
Thank you, Evan. I'm here with Courtney Miller, professional dance choreographer. Hey, Courtney.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for being here.
Happy to be here.
So you are a professional dance choreographer.
I dance professionally, and I used to be a choreographer.
So what do you do?
I'm joking, I'm a choreographer. What I do, I work with dancers, I work with actors, a lot of actors actually, and a lot of musical artists, and I teach them dance steps. I also stage things in front of the camera. So whether it's a TV show or for a music video.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what big artists or actors have you worked with?
Artists, I've worked with people like Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, Usher, Neil Patrick Harris. And then I worked on the TV show New Girl, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so today we're going to do dancing.
We're gonna dance today.
You're going to learn me a couple steps?
I'm gonna learn you a couple
Or
steps.
teach me a couple steps?
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you a couple steps.
This should be interesting. We got some dancers here today, so come on, dancers. We're gonna have some fun here. We got a full production going. So this is Nicholas Pettis. He's a student here at Saddleback College, does some hip hop dancing here at school and outside of school. And then Marie Sweet, she's just an avid dancer on her free time. She loves to get down and boogie, so we brought them in with us to have a good, so we have backup dancers.
Sweet, I got backup dancers.
Something you're more used to, more people?
Yes, I like a lot of people.
Perfect.
It's always fun.
So where do we start?
You wanna start with a new, let's try this. Let's start with your feet,
Okay.
about shoulder width apart. And we're gonna bring our elbows up, like a scarecrow.
Scarecrow.
We'll bring them up,
Flex.
and then we'll open our fingers.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's try it again. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nice. A little faster now. Let's go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ka, ka, ka. Good. Now let's actually add our knees into this.
Okay.
You're gonna go, knees are gonna go in,
In.
then they're gonna go out,
Out.
and then they stay out.
Stay out. Okay.
In, out, stay out.
In, out, stay out.
So when you pull your arms up, they go in. When you put the arms up, they go out. And then you stay out and you simply open up your fingers.
Okay.
Cool? So we'll call that 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So pretty much in dance, everything is in counts of 8 for the most part.
Okay.
Every once in a while they're not, but for the most part, everything starts in 8. So if I was to count, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it starts over again. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And it just keeps going like that. So we'll always start over after 8. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. Good. From there, you're gonna cross your left foot in front like that. Nice, we'll come back. All right, at the same time, you're gonna cross your right hand in front. So watch me. On this one, you're gonna step this way. Nice, try it again. 6, 7, 8. Ha, now open up your right foot and open up your hands again. There we go, come on back again.
Cool.
All right, so just to clarify, you're here, you went 1 and 2, you're gonna cross, 3, 4. Good, try it again. We're halfway through the 8. So,
Got this.
all right, so rhythm-wise it goes 1 and 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, ga,
Yes.
That's where we're gonna go after.
Exactly.
All right, let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, boom, Good, do it again. I slowed it down a little bit. Let's try it a little bit slower.
All right.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Good, let's try it again. Then we're gonna add on a little bit more.
As long as 3 of the 4 do it right, we got this.
Yes, 3 of the 4 is good. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Good.
Cool.
All right,
Perfect.
let's add on some more.
Add on some
Let's
more.
come back over this way to
Okay.
give us space. Let's say we went 3, 4, so we're here.
Okay.
Cool. You're gonna go with your hands and do a little wave. 5, 6. Oh, have the hands open.
Oh, up.
Like that. So from here, wave with your fingers, coming down through your chest, coming down, open up the left side, and lean.
Yeah.
So not so far away like you're reaching for somebody, but just a little bit out, right above your knee.
Okay.
So, from here, we'll call this 5, 6. 5, You're gonna go down. Ready? 5, 6. All right, let's put that all together.
Yeah.
We're almost through a full 8. Here we go.
Almost.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I want you guys to try this for me. You're going to go 7, cross the right foot in front, just to get us back over this way.
Okay.
And then feet together 8. Yeah?
Yes.
Let's go back over to the right a little bit.
No flaws.
This is perfectly, huh? Perfect.
Yeah, how's that happen?
6, cross over, 7, put your hands here. Good, and then come together on 8. All right?
Perfect.
So we'll call that a full count of 8.
Okay,
All right?
cool.
So let's try this just one more time from the top. 5, slow it, 7, 8. 1 and 2, cross it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's like a full count of 8.
Awesome, cool. So now we're gonna throw some music on it and do it for real?
Yeah, let's try with some music this time, okay?
Awesome.
Let's kick that music in.
Oh, let's do it.
To kick the music in. Cool, so let's listen to the rhythm. All right? So timing-wise, it should go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay,
That's the rhythm, okay?
I got this.
You ready?
They got it.
They got it? You
I got it.
6, okay, let's try.
Let's go, team.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How'd you do there?
Great. The first 4 is awesome.
The first 4 is okay, it's on point.
Yeah.
Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
So, is that okay?
that's perfect.
All right, cool.
One more time?
Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step, step. Was that okay? Was that better?
What do you guys think?
I think you're doing fine. I think you're doing fine.
I'm doing
Did
fine
you do
too.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You weren't very convincing on that one.
So I think that's all the time we have today. So sorry. Thank you so much for everyone
You
coming
guys
in.
are awesome.
Thank you, Courtney.
You guys are awesome.
Back to you, Evan. That was perfect. We killed it. You guys had fun?
That was so fun.
Thank you, Andrea and Courtney, for showing us how it's done. Courtney has produced and directed many shows involving music and dance. For more information, check out his website at www.vimeo.com/Courtney Miller. We're taking another quick break, so stay tuned. There's a lot more coming up.
Saddleback College enriches its students and the South Orange County community by providing a comprehensive array of high-quality courses and programs. We foster student learning and success in the attainment of academic degrees and career technical certificates, transfer to four-year institutions, and improvement of basic skills. We dedicate ourselves to excellence in academics, student support, and community service. We hope Saddleback College will be your first choice.
Next up, we have a story about the medical marijuana industry in our local area. This industry is caught between conflicting state and federal laws. They face many challenges in fulfilling a role in California, but newly proposed federal regulation may help their cause. Let's see what's happening. The legalization of marijuana has been a topic for debate for quite some time, and more voices are getting involved now than ever before. But while popular culture is focused on its recreational use, there have also been an explosion of studies verifying its medicinal purposes. In Orange County, See-Through Patient Association seeks to treat marijuana as a pharmaceutical product with its pill, Idrisil.
My company is a nonprofit. We are set up under California state law as a collective, We manufacture or grow cannabis for a pill, not for dispensaries, only for the medical community. We were trying to find a way that we could give medical cannabis to patients in a way doctors understand, and they don't understand taking 2 hits off a joint or 2 bites off a brownie. And it's not concise or sterile that way either, so Idrisil was born.
In 4 states, marijuana is now legal for recreational use. In numerous others, it is available at dispensaries for medicinal purposes. This is all in conflict with federal law, which bans the substance completely. Judge Jim Gray is a former California Superior Court judge and was the 2012 vice presidential candidate for the Libertarian Party.
Here in California, we passed the Medical Marijuana Act back in 1996, compassionate use, that allows, under California law, under prescribed circumstances, people to sell, use, possess marijuana if they have the recommendation of a medical doctor. That is illegal under federal law, but legal under state law. So if the federal government wanted to come in and prosecute you, me, or anyone else for doing that, they could.
The DEA was just in my building in August. It's the first time they've ever taken everything from us, but they took everything we had, and we're putting ourselves back together again. But my only problem with it, I don't feel harassed by them. I know they're just doing their job, but it's made it really difficult for us.
Numerous challenges have been made to the federal prohibition of marijuana, including the newly proposed CARES Act.
So I think there's every reason to try to give more ease to people in the states who want this, more freedom for states and individuals. Doctors who want to prescribe this, it's very difficult because it's Schedule 1. We want to take it down to Schedule 2 so doctors can prescribe this more easily. We don't want doctors to be punished for simply trying to help people.
Whether this legislation is adopted remains unseen.
It is clear to me, since in 2012 the states of both Colorado and Washington actually regulated and controlled marijuana for adults, passed these initiatives, that now the entire impetus is on the people trying to go forward with marijuana drug reform.
Now, the debate about the use of medical marijuana will continue. Meanwhile, a measure to legalize marijuana for recreational use in California is headed for the ballot. We'll see what California thinks of that in November. Next, we are lucky to get a look at how a local artist is inspired by the ocean. He walks along the beach, finding bits and pieces of shells that he uses in clever ways to create beautiful art. I think you'll find this one quite interesting.
The ocean has captured the attention of artists since our first dabblings of paint on the walls of caves. Writers, painters, and sculptors illustrate our history with famous tales of sea voyages and countless renditions of the waters from above and below. Max Balchowski is no exception. Collecting shells and seaweed from the shores he walks every morning, Max finds solace in our very own Newport Beach.
It's been a hobby for me for quite some years. I mean, I've been surfing since I was 10 years old, so the beach is kind of my home away from home. I've always lived near the water, but it just becomes such an integral part of my life. And then I just started picking up pieces of shells. I don't know what first got me into it, but I started gluing them together, making small art pieces, and it's just become not quite an obsession, but a pretty intricate hobby for me to pick up shells.
Max takes the shells, cleaned of sand and sorted by type, and starts the meticulous process of constructing his next pieces. Assembling these pieces is a very personal experience for Max. For him, it's not about selling an idea or showing off his technique, it's about how the art makes him feel and about his connection to the ocean.
Well, the spiritual connection with the ocean has always been there. I became a Christian back when I was about 25 years old and was pretty intensely involved with the ocean and with surfing. There's always been that spiritual connection with the ocean and with my spiritual identity. The ocean's always been such a big part of that, and the fact that I've been surfing so much in my life. I think there's just there is a real spiritual connection with them.
Max has also branched off into painting and photography, and some shops have even expressed an interest in selling his work. But at the end of the day, Max insists that his motivation isn't money or notoriety, it's still personal.
I just get the fulfillment of putting these pieces together, and then mostly I will give them to people and friends, and birthday gifts or thank you gifts and that kind of a thing, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of that.
If you walk down to the beach in the morning, you will find Max walking on the sand right along the water, where he will be looking for more shells to add to his collection and thinking of ideas for his next art piece.
It is amazing what a creative artist can imagine as they walk along the beach. You never know what you might find when there's sand between your toes. Take a visit to an Orange County beach and see what beauty you can find. And with that, we're at the end of another episode. A big thank you to Chief Operating Officer of Goodwill, Corinne Allen, for joining us. And thanks to Courtney Miller, a talented dancer and choreographer. We saw how a walk on the beach can be an inspiration and how the smallest of items can be made into beautiful works of art. We also got a look at the people behind the medical marijuana industry and the conflicts they face. With that, I'm your host, Evan Anderson, and I'll see you next time for another episode of The Scoop.